Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If I sound annoyed, then yes I am, because I'm trying to record this bit and I'm trying to do this for like past 7 times at this point, and it's not working out the way I want, and it's annoying me. But yeah, welcome back to the channel. This is me, Hunter here, and today we are showcasing a Khora setup. And I normally see people using Khora for like only like whatchamacallit, farming purposes, but she can basically kill a lot of people as well, like as you can see. She has like a map-wide room clear type of setup as well, which is very powerful. So today we are going to be using this build for killing people. Right. And the thing is, like, even if you're seeing like the range is like not that high right now, but because of the build, this range actually extends. It extends by a lot. So yeah, let's see how this build works. Also, I do have a setup for Khora's farming setup for like Jesus. So let's see how the build works. Whipclaw is going to be the same. My helmet ability in this build is going to be a roar, because we are going to need a lot of damage, because we want to spread influence and electric as much as we can. Obviously, this is an influence build. Who would have guessed? It's not like it's literally the most broken arcade in the game right now. Eh. Apart from that, we are looking at the Whipclaw build. The Whipclaw build kind of looks like this. We're using melee influence, obviously. Crit, reach. This is a effect slot. So if you have a Bane mod for like something like, example, Corpus, then you use the Corpus mod. If you don't have like a specific Bane mod for something specific that you want to kill, then you just swap it out with a crit mod. That's it. You can either go for Gladiatomite or Arcane Shatter, whichever you want. I don't have the Bane of Corrupted or the Bane of Arcane, whichever you want to call it. So I just go with the crit damage one, and you'll be fine too, trust me. It's not that bad. Apart from that, the Venari build doesn't really make sense. I just put on whatever I could find, I just shove it in there. It really doesn't matter. Same goes with the claws, it doesn't matter. I'm using Zeneric as a secondary energy source, because yes, you're going to be spamming a lot. The weapons are, the primary and secondary are up to you. It really doesn't matter. Stat sticks are dead in the game right now. If you don't know what stat stick is, don't even look it up. It's not worth trying. Your primary and secondary really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is having a dexterity arcane and in both of the weapons arcane slots, because this will give you combo duration. Yep, that's it. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. Yeah. And at the end, if you are looking at the Khora build, armor gone, you do more damage. Energy supply, Whipclaw, obviously. Duration, survivability, energy, strength, and range. So this is not a high range build, and even this is like for your own survivability, because if you spend more energy on your abilities, then you get shields in return. And also we are using Arcane Aegis because it's good, duh. And Molt Augmented. You can change your Arcane Aegis for, I don't know, for a bit more like melee damage. For example, you can use Arcane Fury, but we are going to be getting a lot of like power from our Archon shards, so it really doesn't matter. It's kind of gonna be dumb, and attack speed really doesn't matter on that, so yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Apart from that, if we look at the Archon shards, strength, and guess what? Strength. Yep, that's it. After the Khora rework, it kind of changed how she works. So if you have more ability strength, then your Whipclaw gets more primary damage. So for example, right now I have 930 primary damage. If I, wait a second, I'm dumb. If I take Umbral Intensifier off, then look what happens. I'm on 160 right now, ability strength, so voila, you get less damage. Does that mean you're going to be stacking ability strength? Not really, you don't need that. Influence does the job. If you kill the enemies way too fast, then influence will not proc and they will not die in a group, unless you're doing a level cap. In the level cap, stack as much ability strength as you can and bring somebody to save you. There's a solo build, so you don't really need to. And this build will work regardless whatever level you're on. It really doesn't matter. You're gonna be killing them way too fast. Also, we are getting more strength from Molt Augmented, so yeah, you're gonna be having no ability strength issues. How the build works. Now, how the build works. Well, you go to enemies, you proc Roar, you maybe do a second ability or a first ability, it really doesn't matter. Just now start stacking them. Just start spanking them. Now, you have combo duration because of your primary and secondary arcanes. Now you can just keep on smacking them until they die. That's about it. This is probably the most brain-dead build. Swear to God. This took no effort. Like, literally. 2 strikes. That was 2 strikes. So, yeah. You guys want to see how it performs in front of Acolytes, right? Look at the Acolytes. That was violence. So yeah, the build works fine. It really doesn't matter what you're fighting with. If you have a Bane mod, if you don't, it really doesn't matter. If you don't like to use Bane mods, because I know a lot of people don't, so my friends don't either, so... yeah... Not gonna lie, I'm having fun playing this build. It's too much. Oh well. Well, that was the build. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any other builds or different content. If you like to see where the wind meets, I'm gonna be playing it the first time. I did made a bit of progression and I'm loving it. I'm gonna give a review about it, so yeah. And also I'm gonna do a couple more quests in the game while I'm playing it, so yeah. I'll see you guys there. Bye!